School record with 4 sacks, and obviously looked like you were just feeling it tonight. What was it like out there for you?
It's electrifying playing behind, in front of the Boise fans. Like third down, they get you going, things like that. And then you have the defensive line. We're talking. They have to count for everybody. So
I mean, when you hear that you tied a school record, what does that mean to you?
it's good. We gotta keep moving forward though. Like we're going into Mountain West now, so that's still our goal up top. We still want to ring.
You ever had 4 sacks in a game?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't even remember high school.
You had not to bring up the bad part, but
Yeah.
you had one where you missed him twice on one play. How hard was he to get a hold of out there?
Give credit. He's it's like Tom and Jerry out there. I looked him in his eyes, and then next thing you know, I don't know where he is. But he's a great athlete. Like we talked about it all week, but we still that's the biggest thing. We still got to tackle moving on towards the season. It's just what Coach Matt gave us, giving us the right calls. Coach D telling him what he saw, putting us in the right positions. I felt like.
You guys, again, no points in the second half. They were getting close. That last drive you were out there, you got the sack that kind of made the field more difficult. How much does that mean to you guys to keep that going? That second half shutout streak going.
It's a big thing. Like the attitude changes, you can tell in the second half. But our number one goal is finding that same attitude to bring to the first half.
The starters playing so well tonight allowed some new guys to get on the field. What is it like for you watching some of those guys that haven't ever played before get on the field?
Like Coach Harsin said, everyone puts in the work and deserves to play. So seeing like Dylan go out there, Dimitri, like he's been out there, like just seeing them, like when you see them in practice, they're working hard just like everybody else. So seeing them, all their work pay off and getting to play on the blue.
You mentioned it a little bit, the third downs. Obviously you have a big part of that being a pass rusher, but you guys again were really good on that tonight. What's been the key for you guys to be so good getting those teams off the field?
Like we said back in the day, it's the money downs. Like when you get money downs, our antennas fly up. I can say, like Coach Matt gives us the call, and all we got to do is execute.
You're obviously wanting to kind of deflect the attention back to the team, but I mean 4 sacks in a game, that's got to mean something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You got David, our grandfather, giving me love. It's always good, but at the end of the day, the whole D-line played a whole part of it, like helping me out. Get the one-on-one matchup.
I know that talking with Spencer, even Jabril, they said that, especially Jabril said, challenge you to kind of continue to grow and be a leader this year. I mean, how much do you think you really have started to develop? And I don't know, it just seems like play in and play out, you're kind of on a mission.
My biggest thing was bringing the energy to the team. I felt like that's what I needed to provide. And you have John Mochon, you have Keikoa, you have David bringing like the real leadership. My leadership-wise, I would think was just bringing the energy and that get the crew pumped up before the game, during individual drills, things like that.
We were talking with Tyreek, and that quarterback. I mean, he's pretty elusive. I mean, how much will he prepare you for another challenge later on down the road when you're running into another guy like that?
He actually prepared us for next week. Looking at a couple of clips from number 5, I believe he's an athlete, so we got to account for him. And it's a discipline standpoint. We got to work on tackling this week.
You think is that a thing that I wouldn't say is an issue, but I mean was that something that you've noticed that you guys need to clean up?
Yeah, tackling is always the biggest issue. If you can take down tackling, then everything else opens up. So we want to. I feel like we should emphasize tackling this week.
Since we don't get to talk to you this week, you got to prepare for Air Force on a short week, and obviously they're always a difficult preparation anyway. How much more of a challenge is it getting ready for them with one less day?
Give them credit that's probably one of the most disciplined teams in the nation. So we got to bring. Coach Harson's going to emphasize the discipline this week, and we know that, and we know what we have to do.
When you hear they beat a Pac-12 team today, I mean, does that kind of get your attention?
I congratulate like Mountain West teams when they beat it's good when they beat Power 5 teams. Like it shows us we're not no slouches or nothing like that. So every time you see a Mountain West team or a Group of 5 team beat a bigger team, like I applaud them.